Dao De Jing Chapter 3. If accomplishment is not praised, we will not strive. If scarcity is not prized, we will not steal. If desire is not pursued, we will not struggle. The wise establish peace by emptying the mind to fulfill the body, weakening the will to strengthen the character. For able to abide without knowing and without desire, the one who knows will lack the certainty to act, and peace will reign inside and out. What does this mean? The first couple lines are clear, but even in their simplicity, they are profound reminders. If accomplishment is not praised, we will not strive. So as a communal whole, if we value something other than accomplishment, if you value presence and process, then the struggle of striving for a particular goal in order to win praise is less and less interesting to individuals. And if scarcity is not prized, we will not steal. If gold has no value, there's no reason to commit violence in one way or another in order to gain that value. If desire is not pursued, we will not struggle. It's natural to have desire. It's a condition of being human. But we have a choice whether to pursue that desire. And if we choose to let it go rather than grasp it more tightly, then we relieve ourselves, we liberate ourselves from the struggle of pursuing that desire. So knowing these three principles, which cover a broad spectrum of human experience, the wise establish peace, inner peace, calmness, serenity. These things are the foundation for stability and the natural alchemical processes that follow and that bring us to enlightenment and liberation. The wise establish peace by emptying the mind to fulfill the body. Some translations say fill the belly, which is accurate. The word is also means torso or body overall. There are a few things going on here. Emptying the mind can be articulated or expressed with these three principles we've just explored above. Not striving, not pursuing desire, scarcity, letting go of these natural human tendencies and pushes and pulls in the mind, in the heart mind, as we say. This is the process of emptying the mind. That is, letting go of the things that the mind, a certain layer of the mind, has the tendency to grasp. So whenever we feel this contraction of grasping, we instead choose, let it go. And that's fundamental to an underlying principle of the mind, which is that it seeks clarity and stillness, but is a sort of upper layer that engages with really a fear of not having, or a fear of being seen in a certain way. So both things are natural. It's natural to have those desires, but more fundamentally, yourself has a gravitational pull. Yourself, big S, has a gravitational pull toward clarity and stillness, toward emptying the mind and fulfilling the body. The body is stillness. Emptying the mind is establishing clarity. Stillness in a certain way as well. We can talk about that more later. But fulfilling the body here can have different meanings depending on where you're at on the path. It can mean restoring the vitality in the body, which is one of the effects of not draining the life force, which on one level is the energy of living, and on another level is this divine spark within. The seed, the true seed, we sometimes say. So weakening the will to strengthen the character. So the will, in this case, is involved in striving, struggling. So we let go of these things that are in that category, and we're pulling back toward center, toward filling this center, filling the body, filling the wholeness that is the big S self, which strengthens the character. You become honest and trustworthy and courageous and righteous in a positive way, discerning, generous. These are positive qualities that go with the 5 elements and the 5 precepts and virtues. This is the strengthening of character. Strengthening of character is also strengthening the body, the vessel in which the alchemical process of spiritual development takes place. So what does this look like? It looks like abiding without knowing, without naming, as we've discussed in the previous chapters. And without desire. It is the naming, the distinction, that is the step in coming into being that leads to desire. These different objects that one, whether they're concepts or actual objects in your life, that one wants or rejects. So without knowing, without naming, and without desire, we're letting go of the need to grasp in these different ways. The one who knows will lack the certainty to act. So now we're saying no in a kind of broader, deeper, understanding kind of way. The one who understands what one doesn't know, and understands the significance, the importance of not naming, not knowing, not desiring, not delineating, which leads to this grasping. One grasps discrete objects. One does not grasp the field of being. The one who knows will lack the certainty to act. This is positive and recalls the Yeats line of more recent times, but in this case, in a fully positive intent. The intent of the author is to say, this is the goal, to understand and lack the certainty to act. And thus, acting is striving, struggling. Not acting leads to peace. Peace will reign inside and out. Dao De Jing Chapter 3.